Jessica Viñas-Nelson, History PhD candidate and former host of the History Talk podcast, which is available at origins.osu.edu/history-talk. I'd like to provide some basic information about audio assignments. An audio assignment is student recorded and edited. It is evaluated by an instructor. Audio assignments differ from podcasts in that they are one-time productions, not generally intended for the public and not streamed. To begin an audio assignment, first research your subject. If the assignment has specific requirements, ensure that you address them. Second, write a script. If the audio assignment is based on a written paper, revise the academic language in a more casual script for the recording. Third, find an audio recorder or cell phone on which to record. Recording equipment is also available at Digital Union locations on campus. Digital Union areas are listed at go.osu.edu/digitalunion. Fourth, practice your delivery, possibly with an audience, and ask for feedback. Fifth, record your audio assignment. Record multiple versions in a quiet location. Be sure to turn off anything that could make a noise on your computer. Email notification dings, for example, are impossible to edit out, so just mute your computer and put your phone on silent. If you don't have a quiet space to record in, consider recording at soundproof Digital Union locations on campus. When you need to re-record or re-say something because you pronounced it badly or your phone beeped, our natural tendency is to overemphasize the correct way of saying it on the re-record. When you edit out the incorrect way of saying it, that overemphasis sounds weird. So strive to correct mistakes in the same tone of voice and emphasis as the rest of the section. Also, to make editing easier, when you do re-record something, get in the habit of starting the re-recorded portion at the beginning of a sentence. That way, when you're editing, you're not trying to edit out and swap in one particular word, and you know that you restarted at the start of a sentence, so you can just start from there. You might be tempted to say something like, "Remember to edit that out," when you make a mistake. That'll of course work, but an easier way is to simply record silence for a little while. Silence is far more apparent in an audio file than anything else, because it's easy to find visually on what is called a waveform. It will save you from having to listen to the entire audio before editing out those mistakes. Speak more enthusiastically than you normally would. Don't overdo this, but remember that listeners will only be hearing your voice, so they can't pick up on other cues like gestures or a facial expression. You've got to translate those cues into audio only, so speak with a little more enthusiasm to compensate. Read from your script, but try to do so as though you are speaking to someone casually. Edit your audio while listening to it critically. The software recommended for audio editing is Audacity. It's available as a free download on the internet and is very user-friendly. There are a lot of technical things you can do in Audacity, but knowing how to delete audio, move audio around with copy and paste, and add audio in is really all you need to know. YouTube has several instructional videos available on how to use Audacity. Don't record all your audio and then do your editing. Edit at least once before recording more, so you get a sense of what works and what doesn't. Add music or sound effects. Save the audio as both WAV and MP3 files. Share the recording with your instructor via box.osu.edu or in a method your instructor has requested. I hope these tips are helpful for you. Good luck with your audio assignment.